Whew, hey, so greetings everybody. This is Mike. I'm coming to you from the bench over at the studio here at Samurai Geek Designs. And I had to think of what I was going to say this time. But this is just kind of a bland kind of update today. I've got a few things going. One of these is this is actually just going to be for a show coming up in October. This is uh, maybe part of the diorama that we're going to be unveiling over at Dale Ekman's show. This is the AMT shuttle, Galileo shuttle, he tried to say. But I was going to do this flat white and aluminum, and really it's a simple kit. There's not a lot to it. The paint job is supposed to be fairly simple. There's again nothing to it. I can probably do this in my sleep with one arm tied behind my back. But then I decided to use testers to do the top coat here for the white. And as you can see, I am in the middle of doing some sanding because and let me just say this, whenever people I every once in a while somebody will come around and ask me what materials I use and if I have any preferences for what I use. Yes, I use a lot of Tamiya paints. I use a lot of Vallejo paints, and then I'll also use craft store 89-cent Toll paints if I have to. I'll even go to Krylon paint just to get a good base coat on there. But one thing that I will never do is use testers. And I actually had this on my I had that in my supply closet today. And these I didn't in my defense I didn't buy it. This was gifted to me by a client that just had them sitting around his apartment, and he was never going to use them, so he brought them out. Every once in a while they work, but 80% of the time you end up with poor, disastrous results with anything from testers. So but yes, I mean, whenever people ask me if I ever use testers materials, I do not, and this is why. I mean, this should have been a nice even base coat, but what happened was it came out and it immediately orange peeled on me. So I can't have a mottled texture, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know what happened. I mean, I wasn't spraying in excessive heat. I wasn't spraying I had ideal spraying conditions basically, and it still orange peeled on me, and it still sat. It never laid down correctly. So what I'm gonna do is basically take this, and this is a tutorial for anybody that is that wants to learn how to use testers materials. It's very simple to use testers. You simply walk it right over to your garbage can and do that, and job is done. So I'll have a proper update on this piece later on once I get it on its base and it starts to look like something. So you guys have fun, you take care, peace out, and I'll have another video update for you guys soon.